Hello. Man. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Can you guys tell that I'm like smiling through this thing? I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe by the change in my eyes and like the rising of my cheekbones and stuff. Like you'll probably be able to tell my facial expressions. I don't know. I don't know. باسم الآب والابن والمنفس القدوس عدم ركمن. All right. Hello everybody. Now I realized that when I started this channel, I did not give a formal introduction on who I am. Right now, most people they would most likely be coming to this channel from my old channel, right? So I kind of didn't see it like necessary or fitting to give a formal introduction, seeing as though that I was like, all right, most people that might subscribe to here might be from my old channel, so yeah, that might be the case. So not really much need to give a introduction and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. And most of y'all who do know me might be wondering, like, dog, like, why are you wearing a mask? Like, why are you covering your face? Because one, I'm trolling, and two, because it's fun. I'm being so honest. Like, this is fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, not having to show my face. Like, I already like when I stream and stuff. I already keep my camera off like a lot. So it's like, all right, well, why not go even further and record a video, but still keep my face covered? So and plus, like, I ain't gonna lie. After what was it? The dark internet theory. I forget what it's called. Anyway, I was shown something about the internet, and I'm like, bro, now I'm just paranoid about the internet. I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore. And given like AI and stuff, like, all right. So to all of you who have had to have seen my face before, congratulations. To all of you who have not, eh, you might one day. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll decide to give up this whole trolling trope. I don't know. Anyway, all right, to give a formal introduction on who I am. How are you doing? Hello, and God bless you. If you are new to this channel, I welcome you. If you are not new to this channel, hello again. And if you are coming from my old channel, I welcome you with open arms again to my reinventing myself. No, I'm kidding. But to my restart on YouTube. So, hello. You may know me as Sean, but I now go by the name Gebreselassie, right? Gebreselassie, not Jebri, not Gabri, right? Gebre, all right? Gebre, all right? Gebreselassie, right? Like Haile Selassie, but it's Gebre, okay? There we go. All right, just had to correct that because a lot of people they'll see my name and they'll pronounce it wrong and butcher it. All right, I'm about to start just telling people like, yo, just call me Selassie. All right, at this point. No, actually, no, don't do that. That'd be a form of blasphemy. Man, Lord, forgive me. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Menfes Kudus. Anyway, anyway, so yes, my name is Gebreselassie. That was my baptismal name. I'm a recent convert. 3 months ago, I have converted to the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church. So yes, I'm a catechized and fully baptized. Excuse me. I'm a catechized and fully baptized and official Ethiopian Orthodox Christian. Right now, I'm not Ethiopian ethnically, but I am a part of the church. Me, I'm ethnically Nigerian, but I am a convert to the church. I'm in my mid 20s. I'm not going to give out my specific age, but I'm in my mid 20s. But I have the age or the spirit, I should say. I have the spirit of a 52-year-old. My peers will tell you this. All right. And when I say my peers, I mean people that know me personally, as well as probably people online. They will tell you, like, yeah, no, he has an old soul. So, yeah. Yep. I'm an Oriental Orthodox Christian. If you don't know what Oriental Orthodoxy is, Oriental Orthodoxy is a collective of different churches known as the non-Chalcedonian churches. So we do not subscribe to the Council of Chalcedon in 451. And we are that collective of churches that pretty much was like, yeah, nah, like we don't do that. we don't agree with what's being said in this council, right? So Those churches would be the Tewahedo Rite, so the Ethiopian and Eritrean Orthodox Tewahedo churches, right? So the Tewahedo Rite. Then you have the Syriac Orthodox as well as the Malankara Indian, which would be an extension into India of the Syriac Orthodox Church or the Syriac Orthodox Rite. Then you have the Coptic Church, and then you also have the Armenian Apostolic Church. So these 6 churches make up what is known as the Oriental Orthodox Church, right? So we are known as the Miaphysite churches or the non-Chalcedonian churches, right? If you want to look up that controversy, be my guest. I do not debate it. I'm not even qualified to debate about it, all right? Best thing I can do is just give somebody an explanation of what the surface level understanding of Miaphysitism is. But I'm not a debater, I'm not a scholar, I'm none of those things. All right. So I'm a part of the Miaphysite Church, more specifically the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church. Yes. Now, somebody might be watching this and might be like, "Oh, did you convert because you're black? Oh, did you convert because you were convinced that the Ark is in Ethiopia?" One, no, I did not convert because I'm black. So no, that's a plus. I ain't gonna lie, but no, I did not convert because I'm black. And 2, I did not do any study on the Ark of the Covenant being in Ethiopia, right? So I was not even convinced because of that, all right? I did not do any study on it, all right? I'll be honest. Here's my thoughts on it, because usually when folks ask me that, they want they ask me that, I give my answer, and then they want proof. So they're like, "Oh, so you think the Ark of the Covenant is in Ethiopia?" I go yeah, I take their word for it. Yeah, I think it's there. All right, where's your proof? I'm just like, because my thinking on it is, I don't think there would be such a culture and a tradition that is so geared and so you can say built around this this understanding, or this fact that the Ark of the Covenant is in the motherland, is in Ethiopia, is in the land of Ethiopia. I don't think there would be such a tradition built around it, and it would have stood the test of time had it not been there. So for me personally, that's my understanding and my proof of why it's there. Only for me, all right? I have not read the Gebreselassie. All right, I know that's how many people come to the understanding that it's there, and there's a lot of controversy surrounding that as well. But yeah, I did not come to the church because I thought the Ark was there. All right, I came to the church because in my time of inquiry, I inquired Oriental Orthodoxy for about a year and a quarter, if not almost a year and a half. But I inquired Oriental Orthodoxy for about a year and a quarter. I went to a lot of Coptic churches. I visited an Armenian church. I'm actually going to one this weekend. But I had visited an Armenian church, and I had visited the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. That's not far from me, right? And I visited on a Palm Sunday, and this was probably one of the best days to visit the church because it is a very extravagant liturgy. And when I say extravagant, I mean Ethiopians, they love processions. And when they do processions, bro, they go all out. I'm going to just keep it real. They're already a very lively bunch, what with the kaboro and with the sistrum and all of their instruments, all of their liturgical instruments. They're already pretty lively. But let it be a Palm Sunday or a Hosanna, right, as it's called, they will be oh my gosh, bro, it's something to experience. I can't wait. This is going to be my first Palm Sunday that I celebrate as a fully baptized, as an official Orthodox Christian. But, I went on a Palm Sunday, and that had just was something to experience. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is what it's like. And then I came back another time for just a regular liturgy. And even still, there was just something that just kept compelling me to come back. And I'd met the deacon, and I just kept asking questions about the faith, and just kept asking them about what's this? What's this? could you tell me about this, da 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 da, and stuff like that. And he would suggest me some stuff to read. And there were also things that I would read on my own time as well. And, it was kind of like a no-brainer at that point that I was like, yeah, no, I think I'm being drawn more so to this church, to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, right? And even still today, I'm still learning, I'm still studying, I'm still learning things, I'm still reading up on things, but it is like I'd be a fool to say that, like, if I didn't say that, bro. Like, there is something here. There's something cooking here, and there's something brewing here at this church, right? And most converts will tell you that, right? Like, they start visiting, and they start off with the kedase, and then they will keep coming. And it's like, when they're asked, like, oh, what made you choose the church, or what made you keep coming? They always say the same thing. It's like, bro, like, it's just something here. Like, I can't even put it into words. It's just something that compels you, and it's deeper than something sensual, right? Like, it's really something that just draws you here. You know what I'm saying? I think it most likely might be like the ancientness of it, right? I think that's what it might be. I think that might just be one of the things. But there's definitely like some like there's just something there. I don't even know why I just tried to put it into words after I just said I can't put it into words. I don't know. Silly me. Anyway. But yeah. So yeah, that is my introduction to who I am. And yeah. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy more of the content that will be posted on here. And yeah, like I said, if you came from my last channel, hello again, and I welcome you with open arms, right? But yeah, I'm gonna try to post a lot more Christian-centered content, because I did just post something yesterday and it wasn't necessarily Christian, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah. So with that being said, باسم آب وورد ومنفس قدوس آدم رakamen ahadu ab kadus ahadu wade kadus ahadu wayitu ومنفس قدوس. Amen. Christ be with you, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.